Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing an Oracle of the Day. We're going to see what's going on, what's the tea, what's up. So just keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's get into it. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's really good to have you. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy. Now, I am highly medicated with the green stuff because of my autoimmune disease. So my tongue might be heavy and whatnot. So, yeah, let's shuffle these up a couple more times. I'm feeling get some energy into the naughty oracle deck, and we're going to find out what's going on, what spirit wants to bring through. All right, can we have one card? Can we have one card, please? One card. That little piece of lint just will not leave me alone. Okay, one card. Sorry. One card, please. One card. Okay. I feel like this one in particular, like these two, God, that bottom one is hot. So that one too. And top. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, sometimes it happens. Exhausted eagle seeks support. Okay. All right, some of you guys are burnt out, tired. I hear that. Tired. We have shitty shield. Time for stronger protection. Okay. We have black holes suck. Don't let darkness hold you back. Okay. And we have devil and drag. Identity crisis. Okay. Interesting and powerful energy here. So, I feel like a drain on your energy. Let's get some more energy on the table because I feel like there's a drain here. Tell me more about this draining energy. It's causing you to like doubt yourself or doubt something you're doing. It's causing like, give me some more energy. It's causing some self-doubt, or this could be a person at work, or it could be the personal, that one here. Drunken goblin, spilling the tea, people's business. Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay, switch. We're switching. And there we go. Okay, I got a couple other decks. And we're using this tarot. Okay. What is the fucking tea? We're going to go with what's brewing here. Tell me the tea. Tell me the tea here. What is going on? What is this drain? Who is this fucking black hole of drain? Just like a vortex of bullshit is what I'm hearing. Now, it could be that this person is the one that's having like this identity crisis, like they don't know who the fuck they are. So they're just like a vapid, like vortex of need and take. And I feel like some of you guys are just like, I've had enough of this bullshit. I've had enough of this. Okay, I feel like one of them flipped. Did one of them flip? Huh, okay. I guess it didn't. All right, okay. Oop. Okay, we had these cards flipped. Arguments, putting them in their place, writing it out. Okay. We had a bunch of cards just kind of like flip-flop the fuck out. So this one landed alone, keeping you a secret. I feel like not necessarily keeping you a secret, although perhaps, but it really feels like there's like secrets here. There's like spilling secrets, all right? And perhaps secrets about arguments. There's quite a few of these here, but this one's in reverse, so I'm going to take it. Oh, this landed. I put this upright here. This has standing your ground, ready for battle, defending yourself. I feel like that is you. We have spoiled, getting spoiled, treating, catering, etc. Oh, we got to pull some tarot on this shit. Okay. We got to pull some tarot on this bitch. Tell me more. You know what? Let's pull a couple of these little cards here. Tell me more about this bitch. I feel like you are having to stand your ground against someone who is really, they're, we have billionaire, simp. I feel like they're fake as fuck. I feel like this person is super fake. I feel like this person who is like kissing up to people, I feel like they put on a fake mask, a fake persona. I think they have people fooled as far as like who they are. I feel like this person has this energy of being spoiled. I feel like if you haven't openly disagreed with this person, you definitely disagree. Like maybe you haven't fought with them openly, but you definitely disagree with them and you just kind of write it out. You know, use your own discernment here because I feel like I'm picking up on different energies with the same kind of theme. I think this person has talked shit about you. And I do think this is somebody that you probably let your guard down. Now, you may have let your guard down because they were family, or this is somebody who was a close friend at some point, or you worked with them. It was kind of a forced relation. And when I say forced relation, I'm seeing something like two people back to back and tied together by a chain. Okay, so like literally forced to kind of be in the same room, but not seeing eye to eye, but kind of having to deal with it. This is someone who is extremely fake. Okay, Tarot, tell me more. Tell me more about this. And I feel like they're saying some really nasty things about you to people. This flipped out in reverse. The Lovers and the Ace of Swords. We have arguments here. Okay, so if you have argued or had issues in your love life of any kind, of any fucking kind, okay, they have talked about it. You are being talked about. Whether it's your children, let me take you on a ride so you can see the cards better. Woo, hold your breath. Okay, there we go. If you have had any kind of issues in your love life, and this person knows, they're talking about it. And I'm saying they're elaborating like a soap opera, like a fucking soap opera. Okay? And as I read these, I'm also getting, like with the identity crisis, this person has no real self-awareness at all. They are not self-aware. This person is completely disconnected with the truth of who they are. They are fake as fuck. And you can't trust them. And I feel like, you know, for some of you guys, like this is close. This is like a close relation. Like this is your sister or a sister-in-law or a brother-in-law or an in-law or a brother or a best friend that you've had for years or a cousin. This is like someone that it's hard to come to terms with their mask. Because I'm feeling, you know, with the simp card here, I feel the mask. I'm feeling the mask. And I feel like with the zipper, it just feels like it's on there tight. Okay. And I do feel like this person thinks they're better than you and other people. And I feel like they feel like they know things about you, like secrets about you. You know, they think they have ammo. Whatever. And maybe they do, you know, maybe they do. Who fucking cares? You know, this person is a user, an abuser, and a bridge burner. Okay. They don't care about keeping bridges. They care about gaining momentum as far as like themselves looking good. And honestly, this is going to hurt some of you guys. They don't really care about you. They never did. And I hate to say that. I really do, because I feel like for some of you, that's painful. But you have someone who is, they have no self-awareness. They have no self-awareness that they look like this. They look like a spoiled brat. They look like someone that nobody wants to know, because all they do is talk shit on people. They tell people's business. That's all they do. Is tell people's business. Like you can't trust them for shit. Some of them got into the HR business just so they would know people's shit. It's sickening. Okay, we have the Magician, we have the Empress in reverse. And we have the one, let me count them. I think it's 9, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that 10? No way. Yes, it is. Okay, I see the number. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like at one time you probably tried to work this out. I feel like you at one time have tried to probably make peace with this person. And it just cannot work out. Okay. For some of you guys, this may involve your mother-in-law, your mother, your grandmother, an auntie. This person may be older than you, which feels really gross. Okay. It seems like very, very close family relations. It also may affect your money as well. And I feel like this is coming forward because of the write it out card and this, like, defending yourself, standing your ground, ready for battle. Okay. You know, I feel like you've been writing this shit out, and it's almost like you're coming into a time where that it's time to kind of like put an end to it, right? They're telling me to switch decks. It's time. It's like enough of the toxicity. We're going to pull from the Toxic X-Files. Tell me more about this bitch. Okay, what I'm getting is like they have no intention to be helpful in any sort of way. No intention. We have Twilight. Shows up or calls at night to see what others are up to, or a booty call anyone. What I'm getting from this is not necessarily the booty call, but calling to use people. Calling to get the tea. Calling to borrow money. Calling to take. Can you watch my kids? Can I borrow this? Can I have this? Can you do? Will you work for me this day and this day and this day? Oh, tell them I showed up here. Just things like that, always being a problem, always being an issue, always not being happy, being spoiled, always being looked at as like given extra. It's almost like for some of you, they've been given like extra wiggle room at work. It just depends here. Tell me more about this. We have heartless lover, threatens their partners as trash, treats their partners as trash, but expects them to bend at their command. I feel like this person treats people like garbage. They treat people like garbage. Yeah. And I feel like this is really Aries energy here. Strong Leo, Aries, Taurus. I'm feeling this energy of like the time is coming where all this toxicity is going to come to the surface and people are going to see. They're going to be seen for the miserable bitch they are. Okay? And there is not one fucking thing they can do to stop it. All right? It is what it is. So tell me more about this. I feel like this is the outcome of, for some of you guys, like perhaps magic, spell work, justice work, return to sender work, what have you. But it is, I feel like the sniper, the warrior, is writing. That's what I'm getting. It's writing. We have the Queen of Candles. Tell me about this. Tell me about the warrior. Tell me about the writer. Tell me about this justice. I feel like this one wants to come out. It flipped. We have the Seven of Crypts here. We have the High Priestess. We have the Four of Candles. So I feel like this bitch is probably sailing through things right now, thinking everything is peachy keen. But see, the High Priestess sees her, sees them, sees him through that mirror. I got my eye on you. Justice. For some of you, nemesis. For others, there's another goddess involved. God form. This is quite a few. Not too many, though. They see them. They have their eye on them. They seem to be celebrating here. What are they celebrating? The Three of Castles. With a group. Perhaps a group that you are no longer really feeling comfortable with. I feel like I'm looking through a looking glass almost. Like it feels almost like I'm scrying these cards. It feels like this could be very symbolic. It feels like this person, and this is, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this person in a ballroom, dancing with someone in a tuxedo, and they're wearing this white dress, okay? And they're surrounded by candles and groups of people. They're very happy and they're celebrating. And what I see, like on a stage in a central area that they're celebrating, is like this form. I can't really make out the form. And they're all clapping, okay? They're all clapping and very happy. And the high priestess sees this bullshit, like you think you've got away with this shit. And I see her, like in the graveyard, paying her respects, seeking guidance, seeking justice for the fuck over that's happening here. Because this bitch seems to be doing quite well. We have the Ace of Crypts. We have the Five of Claws. I see you. Look at this hand. Look at this hand. Here. See the hand coming out? Here's a crypt. Here's a hand coming out of the underworld. Some of you guys, there literally is an underworld god form or spirit, or there's a spell, or there's some kind of justice that is rising up and has come out and is actively seeking this person or has sought them. It is their karma. It is magic. It is divine retribution. We have the devil. We have the Two of Claws. Boom. Because you see this claw here. I got you. I got you, bitch. See us. See us now? We're right on you, bitch. The devil's going to come to call on this self-righteous bitch. They are going to be yanked and grabbed. I'm seeing this ballroom now. I'm seeing it, and they're spinning around, and it's as if there is a tornado, like a vortex that takes place, and they're spinning and spinning as this vortex comes in, and it's black. It's a black vortex, and there is energy within the vortex, and it goes over this form that's on this table that they're celebrating. I think it is what they've gotten by with. I think it's symbolic. I'm seeing different symbols flashing now, like Jupiter. I'm seeing the symbol of Jupiter. I'm seeing the symbol of Mercury. I'm seeing the symbol of Neptune. And what I'm seeing is this vortex incinerates this formation. And there's horror as this bitch is yanked by the collar straight up into this vortex of chaos. This is divine retribution for the bullshit that they have done and caused. For some of you guys, they have caused like loss of money, loss of opportunity. They've caused disrespect. They've caused some serious damage mentally, emotionally. And this whole time they have thought that they were peachy because they have no self-fucking awareness. This bitch is not aware of themselves. They don't care about the damage they do. They have no ability to really have compassion. Any kind of compassion is faked. It's not real. They mimic a lot. I'm seeing like mimicry with this person. And so it's as if they don't even have time to like go through the dark night of the soul where they rip off their masks. They are taken into a vortex of chaos, which honestly, they don't want to go. I mean, hey, that's a rough rumble here. But the truth is that these energies, this energy here, this energy that came from the underworld, it didn't just jump them. It wasn't just a, out of the blue thing. I feel like there were warnings here. There were signs. Like, get your shit together. I don't feel like you just shot from the hip because you were angry. I feel like the universe, you, karma, whatever the fuck you want to call it, I think they were like, here, if you do not get your shit together and stop being a self-righteous bitch, we're going to come to call, because you cannot continue to destroy people and say the things you're saying and do the things you're doing and betray people this way. And cause such havoc with people and not reap real consequences. This person also needs to have their own awakening. And by not speaking up, by people not knowing the truth about them, they're denied that pathway. So we don't do anybody any favors by keeping our mouths shut. And a lot of us who are waking up, who are walking our paths, are finding that we're being put in situations where we have to speak up now. We have to say things that we couldn't have said 6 months ago. We're being put in places where we're having to say really difficult things. And this is one of those situations where there may be people that are like, I see you, bitch. I see you, and I'm going to rip you by the collar. And I'm going to tell you, bitch, just what kind of bitch you fucking been. You've been a petty ass, self-righteous bitch. You can't even see the damage that you do to people. I'm going to tell you all about it, bitch. I'm the adversary. I'm going to read you up and down and back and forth. Because you need it. Sometimes we need our feelings hurt. Sometimes we need to know how toxic we are. Sometimes we need to be shown the mirror of truth here. And that's what I'm getting from this card. This is a mirror of truth being shown to this person. And, they have free will. They can choose to be blind. They can choose to not see it and continue. But I tell you that this doesn't go away. This kind of haunted feeling, this kind of ominous feeling, this kind of like, we see you now and we're going to drag you through this chaotic vortex, and it's going to surround your life until you get it right. Have you ever been in a vortex of chaos before? I have. It's not fun. It's super not fun. It's horrible. It's horrific. Your life is turned completely upside down. Your insides are brought outside. It is very life changing, and it's very powerful. This person will be given the opportunity to see their own toxicity and make things right and get themselves together or not. And it will be seen as bad luck. It will be seen as, all of a sudden, I can't get my shit together. All of a sudden, my money's fucked up. All of a sudden, my career's fucked up. And it seems to be happening one after the other. And they're just baffled. You shouldn't be baffled, bitch. You shouldn't really be baffled. It's because you have fucked over people who really cared about you. And you fucked them over. Not only have you fucked them over, you have fucking celebrated that shit. You've acted like nothing's wrong, like you've done nothing wrong. You sit down and you break bread with them and you act like everything's peachy keen. And meantime, you've been horrific. And the blades are coming down. The gavel's coming down. It's time for you to get real about who you are. And that's difficult. That's going to be difficult for this person. But if you're wondering if this person's ever going to, yes, some of you will never see it because you have gotten distance from this person because of a fight or well, it seems like a fight. For some of you, it was a very large, grandiose, and dramatic fight. I feel like a Sagittarius, Leo energy there. And you know, you may not really get closure in this case, but just know that the devil is coming to call and knocking on the door and saying, listen, bitch, it's time for you to get, you know, it's time for you to become aware of the truth of you. You are not self-aware. It's time to hold up the mirror of self. So, well, all right. That's what I received today. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.